Hello everyone, it's Christina. Welcome back. Can you tell this is new? Can you tell it's smaller? Let's see what I bought. Okay, so I've officially downsized. What prompted this, you may ask, is a upcoming trip. And this is hopefully not going to be a temporary size adjustment, but a long-term adjustment. And the thing is that the other planner, because it was housing every single thing, when you put every single thing into something, it's ginormous, right? And so what I have done, which I'm only going to show you this one right now, but what I have done is I have moved in to an A6 Moterm ring planner. It still has the 30 millimeter rings, and I am using an A5 Stylogy and a A5 Moterm folio cover as a place for long form notes. Okay, so if I'm doing like a more detailed video outline, more than just a, as basically a size of an A6 piece of paper, or something like that, then I can use that. Or if I'm just taking notes on videos and things like that, then I can use my A5, right? So this still has everything in it, and I'm going to do a flip through. So let's get into it. This is the teal color. I don't know how it shows up on camera exactly, but I think it's pretty in person, and I'm really liking that part. It still has the back pocket. An A5 paper folded in half will still fit in this back pocket. And then what else was I going to say about that? Oh, this part is different. Is just more like a secretarial pocket instead of the more card slots. So I'm really liking that part of this flyleaf thing, whatever this thing's called. I don't have anything in here, mostly just sticky notes and a little die cut there, planner, little die cut. A few stickers right here in this. I really don't have a whole lot in there. And then what I have done is I'm going to redo this label because it's kind of bothering me. I have used Avery tabs and Post-it tabs to make the dividers, and I did do side dividers because I had the space for it, because my papers are a little bit more uniform in this for whatever reason. And so I'm just going to get started. Okay, we're going to go fast. These are those scrapbook papers. I've shown these in my other videos. I love to write on them, just taking notes on the back. And so basically that's what this front section's for. It's just, I have been my planner and I need to write something down. So there's just a little bit varying different notebooks. Again, if you're new here, I buy notebooks at thrift stores or whatever, and then I cut them down and make them fit. However, I also purchased an A6 365 Stylogy and deconstructed it, so you will see that paper in here as well. And then I did a to buy section in this one. I don't know if I've told you guys about this, but I use these, and one more thing I need to say is I bought a lot of inserts from Peanuts Planner Co. And so you'll see a lot of that in here as well. So basically I have like a list, right? Like I can do Walmart, Target, like whatever, Amazon, I can make whatever. Things that I'm looking for, but I'm not sure where I want to purchase them at. So I have some of those. This is a part of another insert that has a fold out piece to it. So there are so many ways that you guys can use inserts. And I know a lot of you, Lisa, if you're watching this, and I think about you when I said this, that a lot of you don't like to print and cut. And I know it's annoying, but it's just there's so much flexibility in just reprinting over and over again. Like, you really do get your bang for your buck in that aspect, in my opinion. And like Peanuts Planner Co. has the cut lines on there. I mean, I know, I don't know about other people, is basically what I'm saying. But it's so easy to use your Fiskars paper trimmer and just cut the inserts, and it just makes it so much faster. And I just print like a whole wad of them and then sit and cut, like turn on YouTube or turn on some music or whatever it is and just cut. So that's what I do. And then these inserts, I did cut these down from an A5 because I had a bunch of these already printed out, but they're from Peanuts Planner Co. as well. But I just cut this side off and this bottom because I really like these for homeschool stuff. I showed that in my last video, how I was using those. And then I have started planning out our next year allotment and then tasks. So before the trip, during the trip, like things that I want to work on in the evenings and things like that, when it's just like, chilled out, or you're, kind of needing to kind of calm down from the day, trying to wait for the kids to go to sleep, that kind of stuff. So I really want to work on some things for that. And then this could be also just like a brain dump area. I mean, the front could as well, but I mean, just as a like holding place. This is for homeschool, and I need to actually, I'm just going to write that on here since I'm doing this video. These are homeschool tasks that I want to get to. So when I do my weekly planning, I really want to also refine that process, so that I'm remembering to pull things that, like before they become urgent, if that makes sense. Because if I do this now, it'll make my life a lot easier later. Do you see what I mean? So, these are some new to me inserts. Task management. There's like this, title box here, deadline, start date, complete date, a little bit of thinking space, tick box areas, and the same thing. So you could do two. There's two there on each page. So I just, have a few in here to get started. I did do the 2022 like calendar bundle, yearly bundle, I think is actually what it's called. Where you have 6 months on each side. And then here's a different style that came with the bundle as well. And then I think I'm just going to cover this up with some like scrapbook paper or something. And then I decided, I have May set up, but I decided I need to put the other months in here. I printed too many, but you get the point. I need to put the other months in here and put the information from my A5 into this, so I have it for reference. So I put a little bit on here, not a lot. And then, but I tried to at least get this part on there. So it's, I haven't had this but a few days so far. So it's coming along. And then I can put another one of those extra ones back here for December. Again, I get images off of Pinterest and I just print them out, things that I like. It doesn't have to be super high quality or anything. It's just, something to look at to bring you a smile to your face, right? Stylogy paper for the daily pages. And then I'm using these, which I got from Peanuts Planner Co. as well, for my trip. So you can see here it has like the time. So 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. is what's available here. And then this area is just lines. I don't know. Maybe it's not lines, but you can see through my paper. So I don't know. And then tick box area down here. And then there's like 3 spots up there for, there's so many ways to use it. But there's some days where I need to be, it's like, okay, I need to do this in the morning and then at this and then next and that kind of stuff. So I just need to make sure that I'm, getting where I want to be. So I labeled all the pages. I'm using 2 pages per day. Let me go back. I'll show you. Like this. So this is kind of like my stuff, like house, my 24 plan, Alaskan schoolhouse, all that stuff. And on this side is homeschool and girls kind of things. And see, I kind of drew an arrow because I'm like, oh yeah, I was supposed to write that over here. And that's working. Like I said, I've only had this set up for a few days, so it's not, all the way filled in. Next we have school. This is that other, what I was talking about with the fold out. And I do have an Alaskan schoolhouse. That's the name of my homeschool channel that I just started. So if you're interested in homeschooling stuff, make sure you go over to that channel. The link is in the description box below, and subscribe. Videos are coming. I am working on them. But anyway, this is my long range plan for the rest of this year, which is only 2 weeks, and then our summer block, and then what will start our second grade year. And so all of that's going to fit onto both sides of this. That's amazing. Let's see. Just some resources. Again, this is not for the longhand, long notes and things like that. It's just quick reference stuff in here, like list, basically, right? And so I put in some scrapbooking paper because I usually write stuff down really quickly, things to look up and that type of stuff. And then I do have some Stalogy paper. These inserts came with my Moterm this time. So I've put them in there as well. My 24 plan, again, keeping, maybe some outlines can go in here. I'm not saying that, but if I want or need a bigger space, then I am using the A5 Stalogy. I wanted to have like a quick reference list, like if this is such and such week, or like National Hot Dog Week or whatever it is. I can reference that stuff here, putting stars when I'm going to do videos and things like that. Like I really need to get more detail, because that is why there aren't as many videos lately, is because I'm not planning, and you can tell. This is a monthly fold out view, so your boxes are a little bit bigger. So you can write in a little bit more. And then here's a monthly habit tracker on this side. So you can do 1 month on each side there. These are, typically for a weekly planning view, but what I'm going to use them for is the social media planning. Again, I have failed horribly at doing that. I have had that as a goal for my 12-week year multiple times now, twice now, because I've done 2 years, and I'm horrible at it. Absolutely stupid horrible. And so I really, really, really want to be better at that. So that's what I'm working on. And then you have, now that this page, once this page turns, I'll have space for thinking for this week. And then maybe if I put tick boxes. So this part right here, the actual task of doing it and ticking off the boxes will be written on my daily pages. Like, go do your social media for my 24 plan will be a task on my daily page. And then I will come here and do the things. Find the information to do the things. Again, I put a little bit more of the Moterm inserts in there. Alaskan schoolhouse. Again, a couple of pieces of paper here, scrapbook paper. And again, kind of the same layout. I kind of, kept them kind of uniform in that way. Same kind of thing. And then my reference section, which currently doesn't have anything in it, so I can show you. But this is another view for the 2022 year pack. And then it just has grid on the back that actually comes like that. So see, it's still useful. Like, even if you just wanted to print out some grid paper, there's just so many uses for those inserts. I just love that. And then back here, basically, I need to put in the information from my A5. And so what I've done is I've taken photos on my phone of the information that I want to put in here. And so I can be working on that like in the evenings while I'm watching television, or on the trip as well, and kind of, you know, just slowly plug away at it. And then once I've put it in here, I can delete the photo on my phone. And then today I did make, and this didn't seal up quite as well, that one didn't seal up. Probably take that one out. But I needed something hard back here because my pages were rolling. Maybe I think I just cut that too close is what the problem is. But anyways, my pages were rolling. So like when you hold the planner up like this, like without those pieces in there, let's see if I can make it do it a little bit. Like it was rolling back here on my rings. And so in order to keep all of this straight like it is right now, you need that hard piece back here. And this is what I did in my A5, was put the hard lamination pieces back there. So that's what I did in this. And then I just have like an ollie clip. I did do my labels, my Avery labels. If you've been around, you know I use these to cover up bigger mistakes or something. Or even as title, you know, to put it at the top of the page to title the page. I don't really have, I mean, I have a little bit of stuff back here, but it's mostly stuff I can't really show you. My airline ticket information and hotel information and things like that for the trip. And then just like my old color code thing, because that's what I was trying to do in the A5, and I'm still trying to figure out if that's what I want to do in here on my monthly calendar. There's just not as much space. So maybe that's even more reason to color code. I'm not sure. But I wanted to share this with you. I will link the Moterm planner and the Stylogy for the A6 down below for you, as well as the pins. There's 3 sets or 3 pieces of this set, and there's 12 of these in different colors. And they're basically similar to Muji pins, but way cheaper. And there's a lot of cool colors, and I've really been liking the way that these write are really nice. So thank you, Lisa, again, for recommending those. I'm really liking them. So that is all I have for this video, but I will be sharing the A5 Moterm folio. That's what I'm calling it. I don't know if that's the proper name or not, but yeah, it's getting pretty chunky, but I like it like that. You guys know that. So yeah, that's what I'm using. And look, comparison in my hand. It's stretched out, of course, a little bit, but I'm really liking it. And I love Moterm. If you have any questions or comments, leave those for me in the description or in the comment section below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.